Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day today. This is Anchor Snake here. I got another feature request from Prose Hack. He's in his GW Tiger P. He's on the Aquila map, as you can see, which is part of the recent recon series, and it was voted the favorite one of the bunch. How many Raider medals do you have? I only have a couple of them. And what did you do it in? Did you do it in an Arty? I didn't. This is just ridiculous. He sent this to me and I'm just like, wow. And when you see where he actually drove to get there, it's just boggles my mind that he managed to pull this off. And he had a really good game on top of that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for coming by and checking out the channel if you're new here. Let's get to it, y'all. Thanks for watching.
Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
So this new Aquila map is really nice, man. It's a pretty map, and Prose Hack's team is spawned on the south side of it, and he's going to head over to his right, and he's going to go get in a bush. Typical gameplay for an Arty. He's going to set up, and as you can see, he's only got like 15 rounds. He doesn't really carry a whole lot, so he's got to make every one of them count, and he's got to choose his shots really, really carefully, because he doesn't have none to waste. So, but this thing is devastating. If you ever been hit by it, then you know what I'm talking about. And as you can go to see, it just dishes out a lot of damage if it connects. So, man, this map is just. I really loved all of the new maps, except I wasn't a fan of the Anayata Kiva, but that was voted number 2, which was surprising to me because it seemed like a cheap version of this one. But it sucked a lot more than this one does. This one's pretty good. As you're going to see, his team is going to disperse pretty evenly. It looks like 5 are going to go to this town, 5 are going to go get up on the the contested hill at the on the E1 F area, and then there's going to be a bunch of tanks that are going to go to the center, and it's in that center area. It's kind of it's kind of like the Roach Motel, man. If you go there, in this game you check in, but you don't ever check out, man. Pretty much everybody that goes to that center position gets killed. You'll see if you pay attention. You'll watch it. He's looking at this T-28. He launches a shot into there and he hits him. He went dark before he could actually see the hit. But next time you see that tank, you're gonna see he's got a little bit of damage to him. And Prose does manage to connect. But man, what a great looking map. I mean, it's really well done. And there's the UDES, and there's the T-28 again, and that's after he's shaved off a pretty sizable chunk of his hit points. Yeah, there's just something about the center, man. You go there, I don't know, it's kind of like a fishbowl, man. You go down there, you're just gonna get wasted. So it's kind of like, why even bother? I don't know. It's kind of like that hill in the middle of the El Haluf area. If you go there, man, you're going to be there until the end of the game. Either you die or your friends take out the opposing team on the other side. If you're spotting, And now he's looking inside into town again. All that's left now is going to be the Skoda and the enemy T-92 down there, duking it out. And you're going to see the SU-130 PM kind of make his way over there. He's going to get killed too. But right now, Prose he's looking at this G-Sor. He takes a shot and manages 27 hit points. Wow. You gotta love the UHE, man. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That G-Sor does have a little bit of armor, but man, that's horrible. It's a target-rich environment, man. You just gotta wait for this ridiculously long reload. Oh, beautiful. So pretty. Reload. Hurry up. Takes the shot. Does a pretty good amount of damage on the G-Sor, 301, and takes just a little smidge off the TS5. Nothing to write home about, and he's still looking at the TS5. And I hate that tank, dude. I hate coming up against that tank. It's so, I mean, I don't know. it's got its weak spots, but man, for the most part, the thing is just a beast. See what I mean? It's just a beast of an assault a TD. Pretty strong tank, especially in the hands of somebody who knows how to play it, man. He's sitting there waiting for a reload to occur. And unfortunately, he's turned. And you don't have a shot on him anymore. He does take the shot, hits him for 202, which still, and he gets taken out, which is beautiful. So you get credit for that, for the stun damage and the kill on that. We don't get credit for the kill, but you get credit for the stun damage, and which is beautiful. Still focusing on, he's got the Indian Panzer. He's waiting for a reload. He ain't gonna have time probably to get that reloaded. He's probably got about 15 seconds left, I would imagine. And the SUPM has decided he's gonna go back, gonna go play in the center. He's waiting for a reload on the Indian Panzer. Takes the shot, and he misses him, unfortunately. And the Indian Panzer looks like he's going to go dark. And as you can see, the SU-130PM is pulling into the center to go after the enemy T-92. And he's not going to survive that because the Indian Panzer is going to be on him. There's the enemy. There's the T-77 premium American tank, T8, tier 8 autoloader. Wait for that reload. Pro's only got 10 shots left. Takes the shot and connects, kills, and that's his first kill. It's T-77, which is beautiful. Indian Panzer's about to take out the SU-130PM, and there he goes. So I mean, everybody that went to center in that little center area is dead. And here comes the G-SOR. He's looking for Prose. He figures he's over here somewhere by base, which is typically where Arty is, but he's going to try to, you know, he's coming up against our Borsig is sitting over here covering base, and so is the Panzer 58 Mutz. I'm not really sure what he's doing, but he's doing something. Covering base, I guess. There's a Skoda T56, and that dude, that's a bully of a tank right there. But the Borsig manages to shave off a sizable chunk of his hit points, which is beautiful. And Prose is just waiting. Takes a shot, and he misses. And that's unfortunate. You see where the little fence fell, so the T-56 is cruising. Here comes the G-SOR. It's just about time to leave. Fortunately, the G-SOR gets taken out by the Panzer 58 Mutz, so that's what he was doing. He was waiting for them. So you did good, buddy. Good on you. and there's a shit pickle. Oh, that would be a beautiful shot if you could drop that thing right inside his turret. Oh my goodness. Of course you can't. RNG said no. The shit pickle will live for a few more minutes, I guess. And the FV202, man, this dude has been playing his heart out, man. He's taking a beating over here. I'm sure the enemy Arty's been working him over too. But he's been holding the line, man. Him and the Pantera have been holding the line the whole game. And this is an interesting little area right here. It's like you come up here and you spend the whole game fighting this one corner, and it's I don't know. Unfortunately, the FE202 gets taken out, and all that's left is the shit pickle. And the Pantera is going to come screaming up here in just a second and take out the Ship Tech TVP. Man, what a great tank that is. Man, just the penetration of that tank is just so ridiculous. I fully expect them to nerf that tank. It's just, I mean, it's not OP, but the gun is. The gun just, I mean, I think for tier 8, man, the gun is just, it just pins everything. It's beautiful. If you don't have it, man, I can't. I love it. I love this stupid thing. It's just a great tank. Now Prose is thinking, now what am I gonna do now? You got a Skoda T56, you got a T28 somewhere, and you got their Arty. And we have a Borsig and we have a Pantera, which is beautiful. The Pantera is a beast. So Pantera is rolling to their base. Checking, I guess he's looking for Arty. I'm assuming that's what he's looking for. But Prose, look at that. How lucky can you be? I mean, that was beautiful, man. Beautiful. Great guess, dude. Unfortunately, the T-28 took out the Pantera, but Prose was right there waiting for him. It was already pre-aimed. Man, that was wonderful, dude. Great shot. Great shot. I mean, great guess, man. To guess where the dude was sitting at. That's pretty remarkable. So now Prose is pressing that W key, and he's gonna trundle along. Look at him go. And he's got some. Prose is really good at like decorating his tanks, man. He is like, it's like a canvas, and he's like the artist. I mean, all his tanks have some kind of silliness on them, kind of like Possum, man. Puts all kinds of interesting designs and stuff on his tanks. It's pretty cool. And of course the GW Tiger P is no exception. And there is finally the Skoda TV6 has reared his ugly head. And he's very smartly gone back behind cover because he knows that the Arty is waiting to take him out. Prose is not having any of it. He's gonna keep pressing that W key, and he's gonna head towards the enemy base. I mean, the T-56 is beat up pretty bad. The Borsig is probably, I would imagine, full health because he hasn't really moved from that spot. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, he held the line. You know, that's good. That's exactly what the team needed, was somebody to cover the base, and you've done it like a boss. So, and the Skoda for sure ain't gonna make a move if that Borsig hiding somewhere close by. He just can't afford to. But this is just amazing. He's out in the open. He's just cruising along right out in the open. I mean, only thing that's left, you know, he knows where the Skoda's at. Skoda's behind the building, so just where's the Arty? You know, nobody knows. Well, he just took a shot, so he's over by the city somewhere. If I was to guess, he's probably around A9. Is probably where, directly ahead, right through there is probably where the Arty is. If not, he's sitting in that little courtyard, probably around E0. That little roundabout area is probably where he could be hiding at. But that seemed like that's where the shot came from. It looks like it sailed from the city or the town, whatever you want to call it. Prose is quickly getting in. You know, he's about to go over here, put the pressure on him. You know, make him make a move. You know, that's the key about getting on the base. You know, if it's timed perfectly, is to put the pressure on them and make them make a decision. Force them to play their hand because they have to. It's either that or they lose. And you sit there to a draw, and then basically everybody loses. And that's pretty much the way, you know, a draw is. It's basically equivalent of losing. So play to win, man. And that's exactly what Prose is doing. He's playing to win. There's no quit in this dude at all, in the game and in life. So he's a good dude, man. He's been through a lot, and he's a great tanker and a good friend of mine. So I'm proud to call him a friend. And he's asked the Borsig to come give him some hand, but the Borsig's like, "Nah, man, I got to cover the base for this Skoda." And Prose is going to turn around and immediately look back to where he came from and see if he can get an angle. And sure enough, there's the Skoda. That two round clip is just devastating, man. The tank is just a bully, man, especially when he's coming directly at you. That armor is just ridiculous. He takes the shot, and unfortunately he doesn't connect on the first shot, and now he's got this oh my goodness, ridiculous reload. And Prose has only got 4 rounds left. And of course the Skoda's gone dark, And as you're going to see, the enemy Arty has made his way over to the base. And there he is. He takes out the Skoda takes out the Borsig, but he manages to take out the Skoda, which is beautiful, because I think the Skoda probably could have made it over there in time. But, now he just has to worry about Arty taking the shot. So he's going to try to move so he doesn't get counter-battered, because he could probably tell, if he was paying attention, maybe where he took the shot from. But that's 1 in a million. So Prose is backing up smartly. That's what that's the best thing. As long as you don't knock nothing over to give away your position, dude. And that's the game. Great game, dude. Great game. It's tough. It's tough playing on these maps when you don't really know where to go. You don't know where to set up. 2 weeks is not really enough to like really master a new map. But he had a great game. You got second class mastery badge, Bruiser. You got the Raider medal for being undetected and capturing the base all by yourself, and the Invader medal for capturing the base. You did 1,315 damage with 3 kills. You killed the T-77, the T-28, and the Skoda T-56, and you helped your team secure the victory. You carried the team more or less at the end, So good on you, buddy. Great job. I always love showing off your work, man. You're a good dude and a good good friend to everybody. Everybody loves platooning with him because he's just a super dude. And anyway, y'all, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if it wasn't complete garbage due to me, please consider hitting that like button. Leave Prose a comment for his outstanding gameplay. And if it's your first time here and you like what you see, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. And until next time, y'all take care. Have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next one.